Hey yo, what up? It's your boy AE the Great. We on here on About Everything, the podcast. I got Money Makin Chris.
Yes, sir.
Give yourself an introduction. Where you from?
It's your boy Money Makin Chris, man. I'm out of Philly, straight out of Philly, man. Puerto Rican, born and raised, but I'm repping Philly though, you hear me?
Let's go, man. I know you from out here, you dig me. I know you for a very long time. We've been on music for grip, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
We started from like basements and recording the
trenches.
People's bedrooms and all of that shit, you know what I mean? This shit real trenches. I'm gonna put away the notes real quick. You about to do this shit organic. The notes probably got me a little confused to put this shit down. But yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, I started this podcast because I wanted to put unsigned artists on the market, you know what I mean, to give them a podcast to express themselves and everything. They don't got nothing for that, for real. They got things for like OGs in the games and people that's mainstream in the game. So I wanted to hit something at home, you know what I mean, let people be able to speak their minds and all that. You know what I mean, while I'm building myself at the meanwhile. See, I got this whole podcast lined up, such as I want to drop some music, but before I drop the music, I want to build up, you know what I mean, the music by also letting the podcast drop, you know what I mean, and go with the flow. And why not do a podcast and document stuff that I'm doing? I'm in the studio, I'm running studios out and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, I wanted to do things like this, you know what I mean?
We here now, you hear me? We here, this the start.
Don't hate on my blood cause I'm all about to check. They wanna know if I got up next. You move like a rookie, I move like a vet. It's levels to paper and we gon' be set. Now it's Balenci the sneakers. She wanna ride with a boss and think that I teach her. Baby, I'm not your teacher. Value going up like the prices of my features. They say it cost me a boss, I was just brought up a leader. She wanna play both sides, so I had to go the leader. I'ma go do what I want, you gonna do what you can. Remember I was down to my last, and I came back like the man. Haters, they turn into fans.
What's your upcoming projects right now?
Upcoming, I'm working on a little tape. I dropped 2 tapes already for people that are not familiar. One's called Endless Motion and the second one is called Endless Motion ×2. I dropped these tapes probably within 6 months. I just was spamming music. I had a lot of things in a vote and I was just like, let me get it out. But I got nothing but love and good feedback off them Jones. They came back and was like, oh, what the fuck, bro? You still got it. Your shit hot, bro. You need a video to this hot, da-da-da. So, eventually that shit just, picked up and I took off from there. But now I'm thinking about my next mixtape. I don't got a name for it yet. I want to come out and take my time with this one. This one I actually want to promote it the correct way. I want to make sure that all my tracks that come out sound correct everywhere you play it. You know what I mean? Some of my old tracks on my old mixtapes, when I play them somewhere and it's like, damn, this shit, I could have mixed this a little better, or I could have took it to somebody to put it together a little better. You know what I mean? So little things, but low key, putting out those mixtapes was like a trial and error type thing. You know what I mean? I tried it worked, and I learned from my mistakes. So now when I drop this next mixtape, it's gonna be pressure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna know what to do. I'm gonna know how to make sure everything is smooth and actually make money off them Jones. My first 2 mixtapes, I made a little bit of loot, but I'm like, damn, 6 months, you drop it 2, everybody not gonna probably tune in to all that music. You still upcoming, but I was like, man, it's whatever. I got it all out. But now the fact that I got all that music, for another thing, my last show I did, the DJ was just spinning all my tracks, and they like, yo, you got all this music. I'm like, yeah, bro.
You got a lot of music.
I got shit out, bro. It's just gotta give them time to catch up.
Shoot, what do you think about because I'm an artist and I'm a producer as well. I'm a super producer, you know what I mean? I could basically call myself, because I rap, sing, produce, engineer it, you know what I mean? Make the beats and stuff, you know what I mean? How do you feel about dropping music that's old to you but new to them?
Okay, that's a good one. It got a 75-25 thing with me. 75 it being I'll probably steer away from, only because I might love the song, but I feel like with music you gotta get it out. If it's sitting too long, it might just, I don't know, it could be like I said, maybe 50-50. Let me take that back. It could be 50-50, bro. I'm thinking of it it could be a hit at the time period. You might have waited and it popped out at the right time and that shit boom. But then it's like, what if it was for that time, bro? What if you hearing this shit and it was for that time and you waited? Now you like,
back
fuck.
then never tried
And now it's
dropping
back-
party
now
music.
you gotta get back
and
to
now
the
party wave is like,
bro,
yeah,
come
how
on.
do
You know,
feel
back in the day, the
about
party
that?
music was crazy, and now look at the gen now. That's the
I was
shit.
gonna ask you about that.
Yeah,
How
bro.
you feel about that wave
That
right
shit
now?
crazy, bro. But if I was in that gen, bro, it would have been wild. Back in the day, people don't really know, but I used to get into the dance and shit too,
Yeah.
but on some chill shit. But yeah, now it's like seeing that that's the wave and people blew up and making good loot off that shit, bro. That's thorough, bro. Like it's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
Shoot. Don't you got a show coming up? Did we get to the show part or anything? You know what I mean?
I think we did earlier. I'm not sure, but if not, I got another event at Chop Cheese. This is part 2. This is gonna be for my birthday on the 19th. I'm doing like a big bash, but I also got like 3 artists that's coming out to perform. They gonna show their craft, show what they do, and it's gonna be a good night. BYOB.
I'm gonna need you to send me that logo. I don't know. I'm gonna put it somewhere like right here, floating. It's probably gonna smack them in their face.
Yeah,
with a
put the
band or
flyer on there.
something.
Yeah,
You
for
talk
sure.
about that, John.
Hey, yo, what up? This is AE the Great. Thanks for watching my podcast. Thanks for tuning in. But this episode of About Everything, the podcast, was brought to you by the often imitated, never duplicated, your licensed barber, the Mariangelo. Let them know about your services and what you got going on there.
Hey guys, I'm the Mary Angelo. I'm a licensed barber based in Philadelphia. You can add me on Instagram or subscribe to my YouTube channel to see my entrepreneur advice, day in the life, barber tutorials. Yeah, everything is at the Mary Angelo. Thank you.
And what's up with the features? What features you got on deck right now?
I haven't been doing features as much. I've really been focusing on my craft. I mean, but I'm thinking about getting some features going soon. But as of late, it's just been me. You know what I mean? I just been locked in on like getting myself as best as I could be. So when I'm in those good positions, I'm ready to go at it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get put into those positions and you're not prepared. And I dealt with it before, and it's like I don't want to go back and be unprepared. I like being on P's and Q's. You know what I mean? So
You got an interesting feature with a Philly artist. You know what I mean? Well loved Philly artist, well lyrical Philly artist. You know what I mean? Raps about all the stuff we go through in the
Yeah,
trenches.
hell
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
for sure.
Everything. Tell us a little bit about that feature you got.
oh yeah, so no, that feature, yeah, you talking about with Corey, yeah, that John, Big John, shout out to Corey, man, for sure. But yeah, that feature came along. I was just in the right place at the right time, bro. I was working, dropping music. I hit him up to lock in with some music just to see like if he painted like anybody looking at my, and he got back to me like, yo, let's lock in, like what it is, and we went from there. Shot a music video. Song's called Scarface. Is out on all platforms right now. Music video out. You know what I mean? So
Shit.
yeah.
Quick question. Shit, I had it in the back of my head, but you just started talking about that. It was like I was thinking about that shit like a movie. I mean, of how you ran that.
Yeah.
Like how was the experience doing
experience.
that? Like how did you get that together? How did you line up that feature?
So yeah, the experience for it definitely was it was different. I ain't gonna lie, cause when you go into the studio with your homies, that shit normal. You go in there and make a track. I mean, y'all in and out of there, cool, whatever. When you go into the studio with somebody that got a bigger name, that's more household, you like, damn, like I gotta make sure I'm bringing some pressure in this joint. What if he ain't fucking with that shit? Like, I mean, I'm gonna come correct. But when I start rapping, he was like, oh, I fuck with that. Like we could do that. Like that shit hard. So we went from there and we did that. Like and it went from there, bro. Like it was a good joint.
How did you get in contact with him to do it?
So it's social media. What I do, one thing about me, bro, I promote myself like crazy, bro. Like if you from Philly, I'm pretty sure you probably see me on a sponsor, any of that shit. I just promote myself, bro, in all types of way. Back in the day, they used to have the little mixtapes and shit. They pass out the little CDs or whatever. They don't got that right now. Right now, it's social media, bro. So what I do, I get on everything, bro. Whatever platform, anybody to listen to music, check me out. And eventually, I did the same thing with Corey. I sent that joint to him, like, bro, check me out. And he was like, what's up? Like, what you trying to do? Like, I mean, your shit hard. I'm like, all right, bet. And then I locked in, like, yo, let's do a feature and let's cook that joint, bro.
My man be cooking. Since I knew my man,
bro.
he been out there working, you know what I mean? I met you through Benji Cuts, right?
Yes, sir, my
At
boy.
the shop and
Yes, sir.
everything, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I also, we did a big party for Sumo birthday. You know what I
Yeah, I went crazy for that, John.
You know what I mean? We
Good
did a little
vibe.
documentary for that and everything.
Oh, that's
and
thorough.
stuff.
That's
I threw
fire.
that joint out on YouTube, you know what I mean, and everything. Y'all
thorough.
was all rapping. I had y'all in my crib and everything. When I press record, I had y'all rapping in the joint.
Oh shit,
and
yeah.
It was
Oh
when
yeah,
Asuka Lounge, Fifth and Wyoming.
You right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yup, I remember.
Man, shit, I threw y'all
Damn.
all on flyers. You know
Hell
what I mean? I
yeah,
threw
that shit was a
Sumo on
vibe,
dope
bro.
ass seat on the flyer.
Yeah,
We
put
was
that
just
shit
making
together.
it happen out of scratch. This is what important, man. Like he
Yeah.
he ain't even go through no type of management to get a feature. You know what I mean? With a buzzing artist in Philly. I mean, it's not a don't shy out about sliding in DMs. I slide in a lot
Put
of
your pride to the
celebrities
side, bro.
DMs.
That shit ain't.
And they get back
It
with
is
me.
what it
they
is.
get back with me. A lot of artists, they get back with you. You just gotta stay consistent. You might feel like you knocking on their heads and stuff, but you really not knocking on their heads for real. A lot of people hitting them up and stuff, you know what I mean? So what's any advice that you can give people, you know what I mean, to you know what I mean,
Like-
push forward and attack those fields, and if they're shy to attack those fields, you know what I mean, the way you did, you run it all. I know you're Money Making Chris, everything is money making everything.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean?
Hell
Money
yeah.
Making
That's
Chris,
the goal.
everything. You the head of the table,
Yes, sir.
you the fucking enforcer, you know what I mean, you the whole tribal.
literally.
Everything, you down to the tribal chief
Tribal
and
chief,
everything,
hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And stuff. So
I
like,
feel that.
so you don't need somebody to go out and, you know what I mean, hit people up and get in contact with anybody.
Nah, so like I said, I'm unsigned. I run my own label, you know what I mean? And everything I do is me. It's my own manager. Like I got of course a little team. I have other artists, other artists that is in my camp as well. I have a cameraman, and then I have a consistent cameraman. His name Digital. That's who I rock with, crazy and shit. So but yeah, for the most part, yeah, you gotta want it, bro. Like you really gotta know what you want to do with this shit, bro. Like I mean, so that's pretty much it, bro. I can see with that.
Any type of like performance like advice you can give people, because I see a lot of people covering a mic, you know what I mean, and all that when
Performance,
they
yo,
rapping and
I ain't
all
gonna
that
lie,
stuff,
bro.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
still
Like,
listen. When I went to go and perform, bro, my last show I performed that and shit, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a little stage rust and shit, so I'm up there like I'm performing, but I'm covering the mic, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, so at the time I'm so lit, I ain't paying attention. I go back and see it. I'm like, damn, I'm covering the mic. Like I can't even hear me type shit like this. It didn't sound correct type shit. So anyway, next show coming forward, I'm gonna try to be on P's and Q's with that shit. Be a little bit more performance, stage performance on point. Make sure they actually hearing me in the mic. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people get on stage and they ain't seem more turned up. They don't even hear this. I mean, the artist perform. So
yeah,
that's
and
one thing.
Like we working on this, man. Everything is like we unsigned. I'm unsigned. He's unsigned.
Yes, sir.
We do everything independently.
Independent,
I mean,
bro.
we put our music out through the Distro Kids. You know what I mean? We BMI Publish. I mean, Sound Exchange, Song Trust. You know what I mean? That's
sir.
4 ways you could put out your music and make sure you get paid. I mean, how do you feel about artists? You know what I mean? Just still, you know what I mean? Which direction can we give these artists that still take YouTube beats and swipe them and just record on them and still try to put them out through all like social like platforms? I feel as though like artists should, you know what I mean, put them on SoundCloud, keep them on SoundCloud. When
Yeah,
you're stripping
hell yeah.
beats from like, you know what I mean,
You taking away. I would say if you taking your craft serious, bro, buy your beats, bro. Just buy them. They're gonna be yours. You're gonna be able to do what you want. Put whatever you want on your track and go. You know what I mean? If you sitting here going on YouTube and just recording and taking it to the studio,
That should be free crack.
you mean?
That should be free crack. That's why, like, when I first started, because I wanted to ask you about that, because when I first started, I used to make a lot of my beats, but there's a lot of my beats I ain't like. There was certain ones I used to nip and pick, you know what I mean, and then go into YouTube and just swipe it and put that shit on CDs. You know
No,
what
but
mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I was a
And-
big fucking YouTube boy back in the day. Don't get
Yeah.
it twisted. Until I got serious about my craft, bro. Once I got
Yeah.
serious, I kind of like, all right,
Because
bro.
I see a lot of people do that online and stuff right now, and there's nothing wrong with doing that.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
great
Like
practice.
back then, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great
When you
practice.
upcoming, bro, cool. But once you get locked, bro, once you taking serious and you in the doing your thing, bro, like
that's your
lock
first
in.
step. I give everybody, like, a lot of these YouTube producers and everything, like, I put my beats on YouTube. I hope you just take them joints, blow up with it, such and such, you know what I mean? It's all love, you know what I mean? We here, we all here for it, but a lot of them get mad with that, you know what I mean?
No, that shit
how
is.
do you feel they should approach these artists that's doing that, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's a two-way street though. Like the producer has every right to be mad because they put that beat together. That's like if you go and cooked in the kitchen and then you serve the person and then they don't cook. You mean they don't pay for it? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, is like I get it. At the time I was back then, I used to do the same shit. I used to go to YouTube, didn't know who put this beat together. That shit sound hot. I'm taking it, putting it on the track. You know what I mean? But I feel as though
yeah, my bad.
you good. I feel as though with that though, like you just like I said, try not to do that. But because at the end of the day, I know if I'm a producer, I put the beat together and I'm trying to make some money off this to feed my family and you know what I mean, shit like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be tight too. Like, bro, me personally, if I would approach somebody about it the right way, I would just tell them like, yo, I keep it real. Like, yo, you got to pay for it. The same way most of these producers do. I ain't gonna lie, I'm an artist. I bought beats before. They approached me like, yo, Chris, like, this shit hot, but like, yo, you gotta pay for the beat. Boom, cool, bro. It's no problem. Me as an artist, I gotta respect that. Like, take this.
Yeah.
Pay the man.
What's some advice that you could give them how to lease these beats and like buy the beats and all of that stuff? What's the approach like you could give them advice to?
It's actually a website now, bro. It's not even that hard. It's the joint called like BeatStars. I don't know if y'all
BeatStars, and I know a lot of.
It's a couple little spots that's easy. You going right on there and download the beat, or it shows you how to buy the beat. It shows you how to lease everything right on there, bro. Like it's way simpler. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people just go to YouTube. It's like I get it, but
a huge mistake a lot of people do out here is like they don't even look into like the description and what it says. Like even if you're like taking the beat and putting it on YouTube, even if you're putting the song on SoundCloud, the producer's just telling you credit him on the beat, credit him on the flyer and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? And that's all you really have to do on the beat. I mean, a lot of people just credit the damn engineer.
No, sometimes the beat be harder than the fucking bars, bro. Like, and then people like, damn, I only like this song because of the beat, and it's like, damn, like that person probably didn't even get paid for that shit. That'd be the crazy part. So that's why I say now, like, if you taking your craft serious, bro, don't play around with it, bro, because that shit gets serious, bro. Some producers could sue the shit out of motherfucker for playing around with this shit. That shit get real, bro.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy A.E. the Great. And this episode of About Everything the Podcast was brought to you by Fly Fitteds. Get with them at Fly Fitteds for some fitteds you can't find. You know, I stay decked out in my forever Fly Fitteds. They got the hats, pins, accessories, everything that you need. Also, they got shirts on deck. You dig me? So go get with David Esquilin at Fly Fitteds, and he gonna get you right. If you can't find a fitted at a store that's around you, you dig me? He gonna make the phone call and find the fitted that you need. Understand me? So stay forever fly with your Fly Fitteds at Fly Fitteds. Follow them on Instagram, follow them on YouTube, and follow them on TikTok. You dig me?
How do you approach your writing method? Do you start like hook first or do you start verse first?
So me, I write 3 different types of way. I usually write the standard way, which would be hook, verse type shit. But then sometimes I'll write like a hook with a bridge, then a verse, a bridge, then a hook. Like, I mean, I switch it up sometimes depending on how I'm attacking the song. You know what I mean?
Are you like on the beat type writer, or you could write off the beat?
I'm versatile. I'll be off. It could be off beat, on beat, bro. I'm running that, bro.
From
like
the top
that's what
of your head, how many do you think is you written on the beat and off the beat? Like percentage wise.
On the beat, definitely more, cause I'm more on the beat guy. I don't really like to be off beat on my stuff, but I had songs where I'm a little off beat and that shit still was like hitting, bro. Like it was good Jones, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, since I like engineer, producing everything, all my songs, I could say probably 5% been off the beat.
No, real rap, cause sometimes it just is not it, bro. But you got some artists that be like off. And that should be
because I'll be sitting there as I'm making the beat on the piano, you know what I mean? Thinking about the hook already. Oh, let me rap that hook. So it's basically on the beat, and it's like a freestyle, but not a freestyle, and sometimes I can't freestyle it too much because I get stuck like, yo, what the hell I say? I gotta write it now. You know what I mean?
Nah,
and
facts.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's
feel that.
the approach I got. Like studio time. You don't record yourself or?
So studio time, I don't really record myself. I'm in the process of making my own studio, like at home, more just standard when I want to be on my comfort and so I can practice more on my craft. But when I book studio time, I book like blocks, you know what I mean? And I'll have the engine. I got an engineer I'm locked in with. I have two of them. One is my guy, Josh. His name Josh Stacks, and my second engineer too. He's from TNO Studios. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but it's my homie over there. Shout out to bro. I'm locked in with them two, and that's pretty much what I go to. I go lock in little blocks, 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours. Like, it depends. I mean, how I'm feeling that day, what I got put together. You know what I mean?
Factory. How do you lay out, like, when you're gonna go into record? Like, cause this is what I'm trying to get out to a lot of people. A lot of like, this is for unsigned shit. You know what I mean? I'm showing love. We're giving gems here. I'm giving gems to a lot of people in the beginning method of doing music, and this is what I brought him here for. How do you line up to schedule when you go into the studio? Like we just now started getting money because we were growing up. When we was younger, you know what I mean, it was all, you know what I mean,
tough,
all
but however
hell
you
at
can,
that,
whenever
at the
you
crib,
could hit
you know
this-
what I mean?
yeah, no,
But
real
now that
shit.
we're grown, we're able to put money together
To make it
and
happen.
stuff to make it happen. How, for people that's beginning music right now, how do you suggest them line up their schedule to record and save money to record?
Okay, I feel that. I mean, most people, I would just suggest when you get your job, you make your money. Obviously, me personally, I go to the studio like every week. But like for someone that's working on a regular job that's just making a loot like that, I suggest you could go to the studio. If you truly about your craft, when I go to the studio, bro, I have my whole song done already. We in here, bro. Play the beat. I'm recording the whole song. We're gonna be out of here 20 minutes. I got another song I want to do. Fuck it, that hour I could bang out probably 3 songs because I
So
came.
you begin to 10 hour
Correct.
blocks.
I
you know
don't
what
come. I don't
mean?
come. I don't come in there to be like,
Yeah.
bro, I gotta write a song. Hold on, wait. I have my.
Fact.
No, I'm coming in there. We banging shit out. That's how I come to work. So I'm suggesting that to you upcoming artists. Same thing as me. I'm still a little upcoming, but I learned that upcoming. You mean? When you get to the studio, have everything there. Your engineer don't want to be there waiting on you all day. I mean, to put something. No, bro.
That's
Go in there with
tired, man.
that shit. You
That's
feel
what
me?
You do at the crib.
You feel me? When I get in there, I want the engineer bopping with me like, yeah, Chris, this
Yeah,
shit
that
hitting.
shit is
You
fire
feel
as
me? Like this
shit.
shit bop, bro. You mean I'm
Yeah,
rocking with you, bro. So
yeah.
that's how I come to the studio, bro. I come everything. Let's knock this shit out. Cause think about it too. We talking about saving money, right? So when you
Yeah.
come to the studio, your stuff not written, right? You gotta write all that shit, and then what? You probably got like 10, 15 minutes to get it out, and then
Yeah,
he
a lot of
he
artists
probably
do
not gonna
that.
want to play around and mix and master it because he got
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes. Your engineer like, I'm ready to.
do that, and they
I'm ready to get up out of here. You know what I mean? Think about you finish your track in 10, 15 minutes. You got like 30 minutes in there to play with. Yo, bro, you want to help mix and match to this joint with me? Make it a little sound better. You got 30 minutes in there or whatever time left. You feel me? He going to want to rock with you, bro. I mean, y'all got to think smart, bro. Think smart with y'all money. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's how I go to the studio. I'm not going to waste my engineer's time, and I'm not going to waste my time.
All you beginning rappers talking about, I just freestyle. No, you don't.
Nah, bro.
No,
That
you
shit a lot
don't.
harder than motherfuckers be thinking, bro.
You don't just freestyle, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit takes years and practice to
No,
just
facts.
freestyle. I mean, all you I mean, when you coming in here, this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 an hour. I mean, you on budget right here.
Exactly.
You know what I
So
mean?
you're not gonna
we don't got the money.
waste
yet,
that shit. You feel me? You come in, come correct, bro. I got this whole joint ready. We're gonna knock it out. Boom. You feel me?
A lot of the artists that they be seeing on TV be like basically artists that got the budget for this. They got the $1 million budget for this. They
Yeah,
got
so if they wasting, they could waste they want to waste their pick. That's on them. Or if they label want to waste all that money, that's on them, bro. You feel
and
me?
a lot of them, they learn from that mistake. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. They learn from that mistake. A lot of these major
They
artists
get signed. That
blowing
shit
the
paid for these.
budget.
Them
Yeah.
labels gotta pay for your studio time, your videos, your drip, everything, bro. By the time you turn around, that money gone, bro.
Yeah.
Bullshit, like
So
y'all know how to move correct.
What time is it? Man, I've been in the studio. This is right here, 10-hour block. If we talking about the, you know what I mean?
Hell
If we
yeah.
talking about the budget, I came in here to do a mixing session, get, you know what I mean, my Money Makin Chris in here for, you know what I mean, an interview for 30 minutes to a little quick hour. Bang this joint out, you know what I mean? What you got going on tonight, man? That's Philly's blowing up
man.
tonight, man.
Philly going up, man. Shout out to his name Jerron Ennis. He go by Boots. He in Philly, bro. He fighting tonight. We about to go watch him at Wells. All the gang down there right now vibing. But I said, bro, hit me up. You wanted to do the podcast. So I was like, bro, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to pull up. You know what I mean? So we here now.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy AE the Great. And this episode of About Everything, the podcast, can be brought to you by you. All you have to do is slide in the DM and I'll slide you the promo deals. And voila, magic. You're on an episode of About Everything, the podcast. So get with me for your little promos and, you know what I mean, your sponsorships, your advertisements, and I'll get you right, you know what I mean, and get your word out there. Thank you.
Shit, I've been working with a lot of people out here on all of that stuff. Any side ventures you got on, like besides music and stuff?
I took like a month off, probably like 2 months, bro. I went and bought a crib, bro. I started moving smart, bro. Get the fam a crib, bought that John. And then what's next? I'm in the process of getting something crazy. I'm about to upgrade the whips. I mean, take care. I mean, I had my whip for a little while, so I'm like, fuck, it's about that time. New house, new whip, get everything fresh. I mean, so that's why I took a little step back. I took probably a month I ain't dropped. It feel weird, bro, because I drop every month, bro. I feel like I could be showing y'all a video right now, like. But it's gonna be drop. I probably gonna drop next week.
I've been doing music for long.
I'm waiting on, bro.
He has been doing music, and I tell you, he got more music videos out there than me.
Yeah, I got
I am kind of like a music hoarder, you dig me? You know what I mean? But I work with everybody in the community. You hit me up, slide in the DM, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the mic in my crib, go ahead, rap in the studio. I got a studio in my crib. I come to this studio and everything. I mean, I'm working with a lot of artists. Anything you think about that? What you think about freaking like starting like a little group circle, working with young artists, getting some young boys to hop off the frequency the music is on right now. I like the music,
yeah,
but that's one thing that tips me off about the music, you dig me, that's out right now, you know what I mean? It's frequencies and levels to this music stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and there's some young boys listening to music right now that they shouldn't be listening to music. Bro, there's some kids playing right now in City Hall, running out wild as shit, crazy in they motherfucking crib, you know what I mean? So like, what do you think about the frequency of the music, and how do you think about getting some young boys to change the frequencies?
It's gonna be hard, bro. I'm be honest, but me personally, the artist I am, bro, I'm more of like a money rapper, bro. I like to talk about, growth, ambition, the struggle, where I came from, what I got now, how I did it. You know what I mean, shit like that. I don't want to rap about shit that's like, we drilling, we doing this, we spinning blocks, da da da. Don't get it twisted. I can rap like that too. Anybody can rap like that.
Fun.
You know what I mean? But you mean I like to rap. That's the type shit. I can make club music, bro. I can make shit for the club. Like we go play that shit in the club. We in there turned up. You mean? You feel me? Like shit like that. So
Little City.
Yeah, bro. For the most part, that's how that shit is, bro. Like,
want to get some more young boys out here into some singing, some R&B stuff. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's not, bro. It ain't no singers out right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's all drillers out right now.
A lot of drillers.
Everybody think they drillers. Put the guns up, bro, and chill the fuck out, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm minded right now, and got Franz back there on the engineering tip right now, making sure we right on the mics right now, Franz. Hey, yo, John, we right on the camera work right now. Shit, I'm just checking in right now. We just sit here talking,
yes, sir.
Like, you know what I mean? Trying to stay focused into doing this.
I feel that.
But, yeah, what's up, man? I don't know what I want to do. I want to probably get you into doing a little freestyle or something. We gonna take a little break, you know what I mean?
No, that's cool. I'm with
and that. See what type beats we could fuck with right now.
Let's cook up. Let's get some shit cooked, man. I mean,
yeah, we gonna take a cut right here.
Yes, sir.
Smoke some bud or something.
All right.
This money making. Check. You could catch me in the S550 going crazy. Ladies in my face, they really wanna have my babies. Locked in with my wife, I gotta put on for my babies. Thinking it's a joke, I hope you ain't just trying to play me. Cause we keep them choppers when it's time to slide. But I just play it smart, cause I'm not them other guys. rise. Came up from the bottom, you could see it in my eyes. Had to separate, getting tired of all the lies. Haters tend to hate, gotta watch out for the skies. Had to cut the grass low, cause the snake's high when it's high. That's why when you see me, I be coolin' with the guys. If I cannot trust you, you can't hop inside this ride. Huh? She said she know me from where?